A lot of the times there's just miscommunication, but it basically, it is very hard out here in these streets.
That it is.
It is so difficult to be out on your own. Even with roommates, sometimes it's difficult to be out with roommates because the cost of living's going up, taxes are going up, taxes on the cost of living's going up, taxes on your paycheck. Like, it's all these things you have to think about when you're like, oh, I want to move out of my parents' house. Or this is something you got to think about when you see that Gucci belt and you're like, oh, I want that Gucci belt. Like, wait till you're in your own apartment making your desired amount of money. Wait till you have a good credit score and then start focusing on luxury. And even when you think about that luxury, be like, bruh, do I want to go to Mexico right now? You know, because...
So that, even if you want to do all that, what do you have to do by your parents? Because a person can say, oh, I'm just going to stay at home and save my money, and don't think that they have responsibilities around the house. So what would you tell a teenager that because at 18 legally, you know, the parent can put them out just because you got to be able to save your money, but at the same time you still got to be responsible. So what would you tell teenagers as far as on that part?
Don't be stupid. If your parents tell you take out the trash, just take out the trash. Because so the thing is, you're gonna do it anyway, unless you're just a disgusting person and you move out on your own and your house is gonna be dirty. You might as well, like, think of it this way. This is how I think of it. Get into the habit of cleaning up so you're cleaning up when you're not even thinking about it. Like, if you walk past some trash, just pick it up. That way, anytime you see something that shouldn't be there, you pick it up. Because even if you don't want to do it in your parents' house or whatever, just think, my house is not gonna be dirty because I'm already in the habit of cleaning up. That's the best advice I can give because I'm going through that right now. And I don't like cleaning up. But the sad truth is, if I don't clean up now, I move into my apartment. I'm like, my apartment not going to look like that. It is, because I'm not cleaning up here. So what makes me think when I move into my apartment and I'm not doing something, I'm just going to magically start doing it.
Right.
And that goes in the sense of build habits. Like, let's say, for example, you want to start saving money. First thing to do, open a savings account.
What if you don't have no money to open a savings account? How much, about on an average, do you need to open one?
You don't. Well, it depends on your bank. Because with my bank, I can open a savings account with just like $1 put in there. I don't know.
That's the answer. That was the answer I was looking for.
Yeah, but like, because this is the thing. If you have money to spend to go to McDonald's and get some chicken nuggets, you have money to open a savings account. Really, you have food at home. The biggest thing you can do to save yourself money is just eat at home. The biggest thing you can do, because a lot of the time we're like, oh, I don't have food at home. You got an entire pantry of things that you just don't want to cook. But open a savings account. Every time you get paid, start off small. $10 make a difference in a year. I'm not about to do math, but I think that's like $3,000. I don't know. But $10 make a very big difference. A penny makes a difference. But when you get paid, let's say you get paid, part-time, like $265. Put that $5 up. That's just that simple. Just put that $5 up. Because eventually it's going to grow over time. You're going to check your account and be like, oh my God, I got that. What? And then it's going to make you want to save even more. And that's for adults too, because there's adults that have financial troubles just as much as there are teenagers. Just anybody who doesn't get motivated to do something, just start off small. You know, like taking care of yourself, for example. It's a lot of people that don't take care of themselves, especially when they're sad or down or whatever. Just start as simple as brushing your teeth. You're going to feel better because you know your breath don't stink. It's going to make you feel happier. It's going to make you feel more comfortable with yourself, and then you're going to like that feeling and make it manifest into something greater. And that's the same idea with saving. So if I start saving $10 every time I get paid, I'm going to like the fact that my bank is increasing. So then I'm going to start saving $20, $30, $100, whatever I can spare. I start eating at home, saving like $10 from every time I go to McDonald's or wherever. That money that I saved, I like the fact that I didn't spend it. And then eventually, you're going to be able to take care of yourself. You're going to be able to buy the things that you want. You're not gonna have to ask people for things, but that's just like, what am I trying to? That's just like tips on saving and being more responsible with your money or whatever. And I want to put out a complete disclaimer. I'm telling all of this advice that I don't take myself. So. And
what have you learned from not taking the advice yourself?
I'm poor.
Did that? So did that change your mind frame to make you do better?
Oh,
to learn from your mistakes?
Because right now,
like, what's your mistake that you made that you most regret?
The mistake that I made that I'm like financial wise?
No, just the mistake that you made that you most regret that could have been prevented.
A lot.
I'm talking about as far as the advice you gave.
Oh, spending money on food, to be honest. And
so give an example.
Like, I like food, and I ate out a lot, and I spent a lot of money on food.